Yo, what is up? Welcome and welcome back with Stiff Receipt. I am sick as fuck and my voice doesn't want to work today, but we're here.
Yeah, he sounds like he's dying at any moment, so
Yeah, I might actually die.
yeah.
You never
It's
know.
not good.
But
Oh well.
you know, it's been kind of you know, it's amazing how much more calm things have been without a certain somebody.
Have they really been that calm? Well, more calm. True, you're right.
More calm.
Okay.
Because
fair.
now that nobody's talking about, or nobody can talk about CM Punk anymore, so they're having to find new things.
Do you want to know what my favorite part of that piece of information is?
What?
The fact that he didn't give a response like everybody said he was going to.
Right.
He's like, no, I'm just gonna move on with my life.
Yeah, that was.
Oh!
That was the.
Oh,
that
that's
was the.
tell. Okay.
That was the whole thing. It's just like, apparently he's not looking for legal action, and he's supposed to move on with his life. So that happens.
tells
Then
you
so be it. Let's just fucking move past everything.
Everything you need to know and count your blessings, because this could have gotten way worse.
Yes, this shit could have been drug on for fucking ever.
And I would have started immediately banging my head up against the wall, but also going, we can talk about this for forever. I don't care. I'll be angry. It's fine. I just accepted it at this point. I mean, that is like, that's not even a thing. It just, that came out. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I'm going to move on with my life. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. Okay. Nah, it's good that there's less of that, but now we just have weirdos online speculating on if he's gonna go, when he's gonna show up. Is he gonna do it at the Rumble?
Yeah,
Wait,
it
no.
goes from one thing to the
Survivor
other.
Series is this month.
Yeah, dude, that was
man.
so. That was the whole thing, right? He's the one of the announcers for that. Was it cage match shit?
Yeah,
And then,
we didn't even want you to be underneath UFC, so you're underneath of UFC.
What was
UFC.
what was
They
it
run a
they
fucking
said?
casino.
There was a quote, something like, they said, it's like, well, you got some free time now. It's like, yeah, I'm free for the next couple months or something like that was the quote. And of course,
what he said was,
that lines
I'm
up with
free
Survivor
for the
Series.
I'm free for the next 2 months,
Yeah.
or the next few weeks, whatever, 2 months, but I think it's what it was. And then also he's here with cause, because, and then they made another joke about being intimidating. I've heard people have been in fear for their life. Okay, listen, do you really? Is this where you're standing? Is this where you people think it's a good idea? I also can't hate it. That was hilarious when he said that, so it's fine.
But of course, that all literally lines up with Survivor Series, and Survivor Series is in Chicago. So it's like,
yeah, but we also
the
found
likelihood
out
of it
today,
happening, there's just no fucking way. Like, there's just no
but
way.
here's my piece of information. Now I want to see how many people are talking about it now or speculating about it, because we all just basically found out that the only reason that Vince did the deal with whatever they're called, TKO or whatever they're called now, the only reason that they did this is because he wanted to find a way to get back into power.
Exactly. I mean,
literally it. Everybody knew that, but it's literally there.
Yeah.
He is in power. He's there. He's doing shit.
Mhm.
We've plateaued, so this is the only way you could take us to another level.
Yep.
Half the place rolled their fucking...
Dude, I fucking know.
And that was wild to me that he said that. And then it's like, yeah, we all knew that this was BS just to get back in. We all knew that you were just trying to get your spot
it was
back.
obvious.
Everybody knew it, because it's Vince.
Yeah.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon. He's a problem.
He's a fucking parasite, is what he is.
I gotta give him more than a parasite. He's worse than that, because he's just a fucking problem.
Yeah,
is all he is. He just destroys and just ruins, and he's given a lot of people a lot of breaks, and a lot of people have made money with it, but he's a fucking issue.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say about it. So that was wild that they're like, oh yeah, he's gonna go back to WWE. He's got a great relationship with Triple H now. Sure, he does. 1, 2, no, because Vince. but you know, whatever.
Well, the thing with Vince has said a million times, especially, and there's been interviews of him talking about CM Punk specifically.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he always says he will do anything if it makes sense business wise.
And I'm not sure anything about him makes sense business wise right now. Well, no, it does.
I mean,
But he says that, but he's also just a spiteful old bastard. So
well,
he would do it just out of spite.
This would be the thing, right? He bring his ass in so they can, you know, get this huge fucking explosion from the crowd and shit. And then Vince McMahon, after all that happens, Vince McMahon can literally just shit on the rest of his fucking run.
Yep, bury his ass somewhere.
So
deep.
it's like a double win for Vince if that did happen.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm always on that too, because I'm always like, what's the best outcome if he goes there?
Yeah.
He's made a lot of people upset. Oh, he's made a lot of people. He's talked to Mike. Did he talk to Miz? Did he apologize to Miz? Cool. Did he talk to Triple H? That's great. He made amends with them. He fucked off an entire locker room in another company.
Yeah.
Do you really want to bring him in? And if you do you really think that Vince is going to let him get away with it? Because he's not. He might have paid up. They might have won even the lawsuit. But he's not going to let him get away with it. He's a spiteful old bastard. That's all there is to it.
100%.
That's basically why I think Cody is in the WWE now, really. He's just finding a way to make him toil like upper mid card, like right below the championship, but never getting there.
Yeah. So, speaking of people going places, I feel there's a lot in regards to all of that.
There's people going places, okay?
The fucking first one is it's the dumbest shit that I've seen, and people are still fucking talking about it. And that's fucking Edge going to AEW. I
don't think that's.
I think there's like very little chance of that ever happening. And even Edge or whatever, Adam Copeland even said in video that like he had the offer right there. He just hadn't signed anything yet.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I don't expect anything from. If he wants to just be done, he had a quiet match that was a really fucking good match.
He had a really good match for sure.
Leave it. That's fine. I don't care. He basically at this point, the way I look at all of it is literally, is he happy with how it ended? I can't be upset with how it ended then. So it's fine. He needs to do whatever is best for him, but because he knows he's getting to the age where it's like, I need to stop. I was already on borrowed time.
And I mean, you know, and his ass like, what is he, like 50 or close to it?
He's like, I want to say like 48. Like getting close to 50 if he's not 50.
God, he can still fucking go.
You know, he can still
it's
go.
Crazy. Just saying,
he's in the new Percy Jackson.
This run that he's been in, he has probably been in the best shape that he's ever been ever.
Crazy. Dude, he's in fantastic shape, especially for doing his late 40s, 50s.
Right?
Really good.
Well, it's like Christian's the
same way. He came back with long hair, and it was great, and he cut his hair again, and it was great. It's just been good. He's done really well.
I would love more than anything for Edge to go to AEW just so we can get one last Edge and Christian run. That's it. That's all I want.
Dude, I think if he just goes to goof around and just let angry Christian talking about people's dads and let Adam Copeland just goof off and do whatever and hang out with FTR and hang out, like, you just let him do whatever he wants. It's fine. It's kind of like Sting. Sting just does whatever.
Yeah.
It's just let him go. I think if AEW or if WWE was smart, they would get him on the Legends thing. But like, you can go and do whatever you want now.
Yeah.
Because he's always going to be Edge. And if you do a deal and let him use the name, it's Edge from WWE in AEW.
Yeah.
Hey, I wonder what's going on WWE. Oh, The Rock is back. Never mind. I'll go back.
And it's like, we're still like, these initial rumors I thought were like kind of ridiculous to begin with. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, people are still talking about it. And then like today, everybody's like, okay, we're having Grand Slam. Well, who's going to be the mystery new person to come in? It's like, I bet it's going to be Edge. And I'm just,
I bet it's not.
I cannot wrap my head around that. I
I-
cannot. That's not happening. What the
can.
fuck's wrong with these people?
I absolutely can as a possibility. Do I absolutely think it's going to? No, I don't
No.
expect anything from it. I can totally wrap my head around it though. But it would be really fucking weird, and it would be a little awkward at first, and everybody wouldn't know how to react. I would still pop my fucking tits off, but whatever.
Oh, I would shit my entire ass for sure.
Yeah, that for damn sure. But like, I don't know at the end of it afterwards, sitting there for a second, be like, that's really weird to watch a guy that I've associated entirely with one company go to another. I mean, at least Chris Jericho, I look at him and I'm like, he started in WCW. I remember him from WCW. Then he got really big in WWE, which fair enough. I mean, there was a reason he got kind of big in WCW and could make the jump. Sting, he's from WCW. He's not, and he kind of did stuff in WWE, and that company doesn't exist anymore. RVD came from ECW. Those are people that I can absolutely, as much success as they've had in WWE.
God, I want RVD to come back regularly in AEW.
Dude, shut the fuck up about RVD. I know we all want it, but well, he can do it anytime he wants.
He's supposed to be back tonight, is he not?
Oh, is he?
I think so.
I didn't know he was.
I'm
if he
pretty
is,
sure.
that's great. Because
so I want him back like on a semi-regular basis, but like they announced
anytime. Just let him in backstage and let him talk. He always says something really ridiculous because he's super high.
Okay, no, it's Collision. Collision is when he's coming back. Not tonight. It's this Saturday.
Well, yeah, you can't do it on the weekdays. What's the party when he's there? That's fucking RVD, man. He's cool. But no, I want that too. But like, the whole Edge thing would be really weird. But I could see it happening. I don't count anything out when it comes to that. I didn't think CM Punk would end up anywhere. And that was really fucking cool, as bad as it ended up, but it was really cool.
No, that was still like that moment, that fucking video, dude, like that was just
still the coolest thing
the
ever.
Most amazing
shit. As sour as I am about all of that and how pissed off and how much I can't stand him, and I really quickly learned that. I always, like I said, I always give him credit for it was a good decision, business-wise, to do it. And it popped everyone. It gave everybody a big nostalgia kick, and it was awesome. And he did pretty good in the ring, even when he kind of screwed up. It was still pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially for a guy who hadn't done it in years and then kept getting hurt. Sucks. And it sucks that you you ever think it was him getting frustrated with always getting hurt, that he's just a dick now?
Yeah.
Kind of feels that way. I don't know if that's true, but it's just that I would like to give him charity to say that kind of thing, where it's just like you get frustrated, you're angry, now your work sucks, so you're just a dick, and you kind of blew the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh. Then on top of all of that, I think the biggest thing was Jade Cargill.
Wow,
who is all but confirmed to be in WWE right now.
No, it basically is. She was at the PC.
Exactly.
It's basically.
I mean,
done.
all but confirmed, as in it's happening, but
it
has not been officially posted about.
Yeah, there's not even said. Although they're all
Right.
like, she showed up at the Performance Center and she's getting main roster, high priority booking,
and she will probably do great in WWE.
She will do fantastic. She will. Do you not remember us talking about that when she started?
Yeah,
she was still doing.
We talked about that shit forever ago.
I was like, she would be great if she went. I would like her to stay in AEW, stay where you're happy, but if you want to go to WWE, you could make a shitload of money.
And like, she had that last match with Chris Statlander, and everybody talked about how it was the best match that she's probably had in the company. Like, I watched the match, and like, it was fine. It still wasn't like amazing by any means. I feel
was it good for Jade?
Yeah, it was fine. Like, I didn't think the match was like, it wasn't like crazy good by any means, but I thought it was fine. I think people were just hyping it up a little too much.
Well, no, I think that's probably true, but it was probably more. It was a solid, normal TV match.
Yeah.
On the legit C show.
Speaking of Chris Statlander, freaking her match with Britt Baker, dude. I was at the point where I was just about to give up completely on Britt Baker because her matches here lately have been dog shit. That
Yeah,
match
there's
that
something off
she
with
had
her.
was Chris Statlander. That match
Oh,
was
it was so
fucking
good.
great. That was a really good match.
So fucking good. There's been something up with Chris. I don't know if she's been like just lingering issues or what's been going on, but she hasn't been doing great in matches. And I don't want to like. It's not to dog on her. It's really more like, is she all right? Is she good? 'Cause she's usually so good.
For Britt?
Yeah.
Oh, you said Chris. I was confused.
Oh,
was
I
like,
meant
Chris
Britt. I
Statlander
meant
is
not
always great.
Well, no, she's always great. No, I'm talking about Britt.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like most of her matches here of late have been just kind of a miss, but that
she's
one with
also
Statlander
kind of
was
been
really
in
good.
like. She's kind of been in limbo as far as booking goes, anyways.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to get into something. I don't know, man. Maybe it was just some lingering issues because she was hurt for a minute, and then maybe she's fine now. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm glad she had a better match, and hopefully, booking gets figured out for the fucking women's division. Jesus Christ. They still need to get that shit straightened out, figured out. Fuck. Can't talk about it. Anyways. Yeah, no, that's cool that she's going to WWE, though. They already said that she was there. I'm actually going to segue into something. Guess who else they saw at the Performance Center?
Randy Orton.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I was excited when I saw that.
That was awesome.
It's weird because, like, Randy Orton was kind of one of those people like John Cena where it's just, like, got really fucking burnt out seeing him in the main event all the time. But, like, he's been gone so long now, I'm like, God damn it, just come back.
I kind of like Randy in the last few years, though.
No, I
Randy's
did.
Just had
I did
fun.
too. That was
He's just been fun.
That shit with Matt Riddle, like, was just wonderful.
Oh, dude, Arcade Bro was the best.
Yes. Oh, and on to the next return. We got, unfortunately, Nia Jax.
Fuck me.
Why? Just why?
Do not want. Do not want.
Get it, dude. I don't get why. Who wants to see Nia Jax back again?
The Rock? Because it's his cousin?
Who gives a shit about The Rock? Apparently fucking everybody.
Well, Vince. He foams at the mouth over The Rock.
Dude, speaking of The Rock, so The Rock just randomly showed up on SmackDown, right? Gave like the most
gigantic fucking air quotes
with his giant fucking mid-ass promo with Theory and Pat McAfee.
Theory and mid-ass McAfee.
The whole thing was just so incredibly mediocre, and then like they had to like bleep out almost the entirety of everything because of the crowd shouting asshole.
Because The Rock forgot it wasn't 2003 and you can't say asshole on Raw.
So like on the live, like watching it live, it was just silent almost the whole time.
Yeah.
When you watch the replay, they just cut in other crowd noise. And it was like very obvious that they did that.
Yeah, that was annoying. That was stupid.
Like it just sucked. The whole thing. It wasn't great. I don't know.
No, it was bad. Everyone's like, it was so good. So good.
Everybody kept talking about how that was the best episode of SmackDown in like a long time. Those people had nostalgia blinders on. Is what?
Why? Because your guy with 4 catchphrases from 2003 showed up for a minute.
The Rock, Pat McAfee, and John Cena all on the same show, and like everybody just assumes it's the greatest thing ever.
It was 2009. I'm happy for you. It's great. Fuck off. I'm so tired of that shit. I'm so tired. People are gonna really soon, quickly find out how much as much as he's great and he was fantastic, but I fucking hate The Rock.
Just
cannot stand it.
Does not do anything for me. These people like coming back for like a one-shot deal and then leaving, like
I get, like, I understand that can sound hypocritical when we were just talking about how awesome it was to see RVD, but I want him back more.
Well, that's the thing.
That's somebody who is good.
The thing about it is, the whole reality situation is Rob Van Dam could come back regularly. The Rock cannot. Because he's too big of a Hollywood star. The only reason his ass is back right now is because of the writer's strike.
cut it off at he's too big and all natural my fat fucking ass, you stupid bastard. You all natural means that you're shooting up more fucking testosterone than any adult human has ever thought. No one goes from the physique that you were when you were Rocky Maivia to the freak of fucking nature you are
Right.
today, all naturally. Suck my dick. You are completely full of shit. Oh, it's so annoying.
I love how it's just like all of a sudden they're talking about like it's like, oh, this is the plan all along. The Rock was gonna do this, and we're gonna have like a thing, and later on in WrestleMania and all this shit. I'm like, there is no reality where The Rock would have showed up if it wasn't for the writer's strike bullshit.
No, it's literally the only reason
That
he's
is
there.
the reason.
That
There
is
is
why
no other
both
reason.
John Cena and
yes,
The Rock
John
are
Cena
on
is,
SmackDown.
that's why John Cena is scheduled for like 2 months.
That's
Because he doesn't have anything else to do right now because of the
John
strike.
Cena can't work on his new show that was supposed to get another season.
Yeah.
So guess what? He can't go back and do that because all the writers are on strike.
Yep.
So here we are. We got to pop a rating on Friday because we can't keep up on Monday because the writer's strike screwed Raw because they're showing Monday Night Football on ABC for the entire season.
Which was wild because apparently that Monday Night Raw was like the lowest, like rating wise, in like
it was bad because they had to go up against two football games.
It was 2, yeah.
They were fucked that episode, and they are not going to do well for the rest of the season because this writer strike does not look like it's going anywhere. And well, I couldn't give a shit about that. And the other thing about it is, that means it's going to be on ABC the whole season. You're going to have to contend with Monday Night Football the whole season. Buckle up. It's going to be bumpy. Your ratings are going to be in the fucking toilet.
I was trying to get the ratings for Raw was 1.25 million. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy.
That's so low for
I
mean, not the lowest, but that's still fucking low.
Right. The what is it? The demographic was it 0.4 in the 18 to 49?
Jesus.
Which is the lowest. No, second lowest Raw of the year.
I was there. What was the lowest that was ever? I can't remember the lowest rated Raw ever. I watched that live. That was hell. I remember that.
Yeah.
I had flashbacks to that. It's like I'm having a Vietnam flashback now.
That's crazy though to see fucking Raw at 1.25 million.
But
I mean, it's like what
wild.
that's just what can they do about it?
Yeah, people like football more. And it's football season. You can watch wrestling anytime.
Just the way that it be.
Welcome to America. We stop watching one potential CTE machine for another CTE machine. Oh, yay! Head injuries all around, guys.
So yeah, Nia Jax is back.
Does she have to be? Do you realize that we talked about everything else but Nia Jax?
Right, because who gives a shit? Nobody fucking cares. And like, there was I saw it on Twitter earlier. There was, like this graphic that WWE made a while back with Rhea Ripley, and it was just like, who's gonna be your next challenger? And then just like, she was like surrounded by a whole bunch of like people. And it's just like, oh yeah, that'd be cool to see any of those matches. And then like, what do we get instead? Oh, we get Nia Jax coming back. I swear to Christ, if she is the one that takes that fucking belt, I'm fucking done.
You know what? I actually have expected to.
This
I
is
expect us to go
the only
directly
scenario.
back to. I expect us to go directly back to the way that Raw was before it started to get better.
And okay, so this is another thing. I talked about how SmackDown was like way more overhyped than it actually was. Like the Rock promo, be excited about the Rock. Well, that's irrelevant. The promo was mid. The John Cena segment with Grayson Waller, that one was actually pretty good. I enjoyed that segment. Raw comes around. I'm like, Raw was actually pretty good. There was some good shit. I mean, there was some bad shit, obviously, but like, a lot of it was good.
Yeah.
And then you go through Twitter and everybody's just like, man, that's the worst fucking episode of Raw of the year. And I'm like, am I like crazy? Like, dude, that match, Kofi Kingston versus Ivar, was like one of the better matches I have seen on Raw in a long time. That match was so fucking good, and it had no right to be as good as it was.
No, it had every
Like,
right to be because
fucking
Kofi Kingston and Ivar is
but
fantastic.
fucking Ivar, dude. Like, when's the last time you got excited to see a Viking Raiders match?
Well, unfortunately, since Vince and somehow, I don't know, fucking Triple H decided to ruin them. I don't know, man. It's been fantastic. And bringing back fucking Sarah Logan to be this weird mask, whatever the fuck she is.
She doesn't
Valhalla.
do anything.
She's just annoying and she screams and yells at
She's-
them and it's just stupid.
She's ringside furniture.
You know what? To be fair, here's what I'm going to say. And this may piss people off and we may never make certain female wrestlers friends. Sarah Logan was always fucking furniture.
I don't know who Sarah Logan is.
She wasn't
Like, I've
even the
never
person that
seen-
anybody give. Do you want? She was in at one important group of people. She was in the Riot Squad. She was with Ruby and
Oh shit!
Liv.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was the third in that group until they got rid of her. Actually, she left to have a kid, but then they just released her. Which that's kind of what they do anyways. But she was just furniture, man. She wasn't anything. She's not bad. She's not, she's not amazing. She's a pretty good wrestler, but she's just nothing, man. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh. But
Yeah, no, that was a great match. And the whole thing, like, that was a pretty good episode of Raw. I watched it.
there was
but it
some really
wasn't like,
stupid shit, like having fucking Chad Gable
Yes,
lose
Raw.
to motherfucking Bronson Reed after we've had this just epic shit going with Chad Gable and Gunther was the dumbest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
Now, I don't think you should put him on a losing streak. He should lose to Gunther.
That was so
He should
stupid.
lose to Gunther, and he should immediately start beating everybody after that to
and
get
it's like-
back up to that.
We've had that. I don't know. It's like now we've set up this match with Otis and Bronson Reed, which that's fine and all, but like we had something going here. We had something cooked with Chad Gable. Like he's the guy. Like he is the guy to take that shit off of Gunther. He's the guy. And like I don't know why we're like tossing that to the side now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it absolutely should be Chad, and Chad should get the point because there was the whole thing with his kid, the whole thing about that. Like that's a big deal. He shouldn't lose. I don't get the point. I get
That just
putting
doesn't
certain
make any
people on
fucking
losing
sense.
streaks to build them back up, but I do not get the point of putting him on a losing streak. They just put him on a winning streak after that. Make him start from the bottom. Say, I'm going to go from the bottom. I'm going to start at the very bottom and start from here on out. And then just go from there. But no, we have to make him lose.
Yeah.
That's fine. Because we have to set up something for I don't know. I don't get it anymore. I just don't get it anymore.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Another weird thing was like, Becky Lynch won the NXT women's belt to help, lift them that NXT up and whatnot. And
Yeah.
that's fine and everything. But we go on Raw, and then she's defending it against Natalya. And as much as I love Natalya, why? Like, what does that do? Like, what's the
Did you not hear the point?
Yeah, I saw like why that ended up happening, but like
That's
Becky
weird.
Lynch wanted to do Tegan Knox.
No, I'm with you. It's
And, like,
stupid.
That would have made
I
sense.
didn't get why she was doing it. I remember watching. I was like, why is Natalya going for the NXT?
I love Natalya, but that doesn't do anything,
Natalya is always a threat to the people at the top. She should be doing stuff in NXT. She's been there long enough. She doesn't need to be. I know that we can move her, but she's got to be. I don't know why they're fighting over the belt on Raw though.
No, that exactly.
That to me is stupid.
If they were gonna do it, they should do it on NXT. But even then, like, why would they have two Raw people fighting on NXT for no
Well,
reason?
technically, that's you know what? Here's the thing. Then why Tegan Knox? Tegan Knox is on the main roster.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's been on the that's the whole thing. She's been doing nothing. Like her and Xia Li are on the main roster, but they've been doing nothing but main event fucking episodes.
Yeah.
That's all they've been doing the whole time. So Becky was like, "Let's get Tegan Knox to do it then." Well, why are we doing this on Raw? I don't get it.
I don't know. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
But okay, we're doing it. Tegan Knox would have been a great idea because she needs something to do on Raw. No, let's go with Natalya. Yeah, that sounds like a great fucking idea. Let's go with Natalya.
That's a good match. It's a great match and shit, but like it just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't help anybody. What does it do?
Right.
What happened?
Nobody is benefiting from that.
Becky beat oh, what's her name? Oh, good lord, Natalya. But like,
yeah,
Natalya lost to Becky. Like that doesn't look good for anybody here. I don't get it. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
More insane booking decisions from the team that definitely does not include Vince McMahon. Does not. Don't listen to people. Vince McMahon doesn't write for this at all. He doesn't do any booking. Fuck, dude.
And then meanwhile, we've got fucking FTR on AEW doing this open challenge shit for any fucking young new tag team that wants to fight for the belt. Like, that's awesome. Why aren't we doing that everywhere? Like,
yeah, I'm with you.
Like that's great. That's there needs to be more of that.
Yes, agree. Okay, Twitter, why are you doing this?
And then we're like, you know, it's like the women's tag belt on WWE just continues to be like more and more worthless over time.
Non-existent.
But I will fucking say, I fucking love Chelsea Green.
Okay,
every promo
fine.
she does, and like the fact that she's got the belt with Piper right now has been so fucking great.
I have to say this: Chelsea Green is a fantastic gimmick, and she is great. I love more Piper. Also, she's awesome.
The backstage promo, it's like, what did she say? She's like, if we're such good friends, Chelsea, then what country am I from? And she just starts naming off shit, and she's like, Florida. You're from the country of Florida. And then she just like storms off.
Oh God, I love that Chelsea.
Shit. So good.
Piper's great though, because Piper just does the way that they got it is Piper started throwing everybody out of the way. She goes, I'm your partner now, and she goes, well, I was doing interviews. You want to come back later? She goes, okay, you're my partner.
Oh God, what else has happened? I know there's more things. I don't have a definitive list like I normally do.
Yeah, I know. We got so much to say.
Freaking I love that we've now transitioned over. Like after everything that's happened with AEW pay-per-views and whatnot, now we're getting to this Samoa Joe MJF feud.
I was just about to talk about that.
Oh my God!
In the Discord, what I sent, they have the Grand Slam match poster for MJF and Samoa Joe.
Wait, do what?
Look in the vault, the wrestling server or the wrestling stuff there. Yeah, they did the Grand Slam match poster. Goes fucking hard.
Damn, that does go hard.
That's some fucking legit shit. And then of course there's Eddie and Claudio.
Eddie and Claudio. Oh my God, dude! I swear.
Dressed up as used car salesmen.
If Eddie does not win that shit, I'm seriously going to lose my fucking mind.
Yes, again, so will New York, and I don't blame them.
They will burn that shit to the ground.
They'll burn Arthur Ashe to ash. Like it'll be its name. That fucker will burn to the ground, and I don't blame them. That the entire Puerto Rican like populace in New York will lose their shit if you don't give it to him, and that you don't want to deal with that.
Fucking deserves it.
They don't.
This needs to be the moment. This needs to be like the, all right. He gets the belt, they shake hands, give each other a hug, and then they're best friends again. I want the whole thing.
You know what? I do want a happy ending because Eddie Kingston needs happy endings. That man, at any point, is just strung to break, and
Bro,
he needs
he
something
was like,
good.
he was in tears when he won the NJPW Strong Belt. And like,
I know, man.
just imagine if he wins that belt tonight. He ain't gonna be able to hold his shit together.
Yeah.
Fucking Eddie 2 belts, dude. Like, it's just a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Just do it.
That's that whole thing. I'm so glad Eddie's got the New Japan championship, the Strong Championship. That's so fucking perfect. Perfect person to put it on. As big in a Japanese wrestling as that man is, and he's so fucking good, and I'm so happy he's getting stuff because I remember seeing him on, like, I've said it before on here, the most random fucking promotions that are the most indie whack bullshit. What was it? The Urban Wrestling Federation, the UWF.
Yeah.
And fucking they used to do that on Figure 4. Somebody found the video and found it and put it to them, like, reviewing it on Figure 4 online. And they're like, Eddie's the only thing that's good on this. And he was literally the only good wrestler and only good promo in the entire fucking federation. And he was so good. And they're like, I'm so glad Eddie ended up going some other places. But it's like, he's kind of been stuck, probably by his own doing, in some pretty crappy places as far as, like, booking. And I'm glad somebody finally gave him the chance to do it. And people like it.
Yeah. 100%. Don't we have a pay-per-view coming up? When's Fastlane?
Oh, is that the next one?
Yeah.
Or did we just have that? Wait, what's...
No, that was Payback, I think, right? Fastlane's the next one?
Oh,
I
you're
think?
right. Yeah, you're right. Fastlane is the next one. Is it Fastlane? I don't know.
October 7th. Wait, so is there not one this month? Or...
Yeah, we already had it.
Or was it... When was Payback? I can't fucking
We had it
remember.
this week. We had it this month.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess
We had
that
it a
makes
couple
sense
weeks
then.
ago.
Then.
Dude, it's been so much. Dude, there was 2
I can't
AEW pay-per-views.
I can't keep track of anything
month.
anymore. I
There
know,
was
and
2
I
AEW
still
pay-per-views.
didn't watch All Out. Still haven't watched
All
All
Out
Out.
was good.
I didn't watch
All Out was
Payback
good.
either. Now that I think about it.
Watch Payback. I didn't pay attention to it. I didn't give a
I
shit.
feel like it's kind of hard to be excited about Payback. And Fastlane, for that matter.
Oh, God. Do you remember?
Wake me up when it's
I just
Royal
got-
Rumble time.
No. Do you remember why one of the big reasons why they said Survivor Series?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Survivor Series.
Do you want to know why they said CM Punk is definitely
It's Chicago.
why people? Fuck me. God damn it.
I know, that's why
They would-
it's like
they would
everything
totally fucking do
everything just lines up perfectly.
it. They would totally fucking do it too.
Hell yeah, they would.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
I mean, I'm for it, but again, it's
I'm
just
not.
like I'm not.
No, you know
I'm not
what?
ready to be fucking
he's dumb enough-
disappointed again.
Listen, if he's dumb enough to go back,
Money,
let him go.
money.
Let him go and get buried in the fucking bottom and have to fight Ricochet on main event. That's fine.
I'll watch CM Punk versus Ricochet.
Oh, I would too. Are you shitting me? If he's gonna go on main event, I'm watching main. I'm never watching Raw again. No, I don't know, man. That whole thing, I don't think it's a good idea. But whatever. I don't know. I don't want the guy not to find work if he wants to continue wrestling. I just don't want to deal with it.
Right. So after everything that happened on SmackDown and everything else now, I'm sitting here just in complete confusion on where the fuck we're going with Roman Reigns, because
Rock wins the undisputed
right,
at
That's-
WrestleMania.
that's
and,
the idea.
and Vince McMahon gets to fuck another Rhodes
Like, so
because that's what we're doing here.
we've officially split up the Usos for really the dumbest, still one of the dumbest things I think I've ever seen, and dumbest reasonings. But they've officially split them up now. Which
And
that's,
we have
that's
all the
fine if they want to
conflict
split them up.
on
It's just how we
Raw.
got there was really stupid. It was really dumb. But Jay has been
Everybody keeps talking about how
killing it
great
on
the whole
Raw.
thing is, and dude, everybody keeps talking about how great the whole thing is. But honestly, I don't know how we got here.
How this split happened was stupid.
This whole fucking thing got here.
It's like the
the
split
whole
itself,
storyline
I'm fine
has been
with.
a fucking fever dream because it's been
Yes.
great in certain places, and in other ones, I've wanted to. Oh, I don't know, stick my head in an oven.
It's been
Like,
so
let's just
up
put
and
it that
down,
way.
and now I've lost all interest again. But having the Usos split up and Jimmy and Jay do their own thing, I think that's worked out pretty well. I think they've both done well on each thing.
Really, because
fucking-
now I can't. Now I have two people that I can't care about instead of one team.
Then with the bloodline at this point is literally just Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa. That's it.
That's true.
So it's like I can't. It's like why are we keeping this going? And then like I saw, I think it was a couple days ago, where they're just like, oh yeah, Roman Reigns he's advertised to be at SmackDown on October 27th. And I'm like, bro, it's fucking
cares?
September 18th. What the fuck do you mean October 27th? Are you shitting me? We got the fucking undisputed world champion not on TV for 2 whole fucking months? That's crazy. That's absolutely insane.
I don't get how you think this makes this a valuable thing. He's off TV for 2 whole fucking weeks.
I saw somebody the other day. I saw a video. They were talking about it's time to put an asterisk at the end of like Roman Reigns' reign. Because like, sure, he's been champion for fucking 1,100 plus days, but like, he's barely existed.
Yeah, no, it's the whole thing has been an asterisk since he came back. And it's been really, I mean, there's been some cool ideas and concepts. And I watched this, I can't remember the dude's name. I'll have to find it and send it to you later. That way you can watch it and maybe we can put it in I'll put it in a comment or something.
Yeah.
But there's a guy that did a whole like hour-long video on how Roman Reigns is one of the greatest stories that's ever told in wrestling. And it's all fantastic. And even he admits it. It's all a mistake. This whole thing with Roman Reigns is an absolute fucking mistake.
Yeah.
And they had to basically scramble to figure out what they're going to do with Roman Reigns, because you can only go off of so much goodwill for having cancer.
Right.
And unfortunately, I don't like to say that as like being mean. That's not me taking away anything he did and the goodwill that you get from surviving that and coming back. That was a big deal. But you can only survive on just that for so long. And when you're still a stale-ass character, you can't do anything about that.
And it's like, you know, they bring the Rock back.
Yeah.
And so it's like, they're not just going to bring the Rock back for no fucking reason. So, like, it's obvious that it's finally going to happen in some form or fashion at some point, more than likely Mania. But then, like, Cody Rhodes.
Well, I have a problem with what's probably going to happen because I don't think it's going to end like you think it is.
Well, I don't even know what to think as far as it ending at this point.
People think
not a fucking clue.
Like, oh, The Rock is going to come back and win. I don't think he is.
I don't think so either. Like, I mean, like what?
I think they're going to finally try and submit Roman as the new Rock by beating The Rock, and no one's going to fucking buy it.
It doesn't make any sense for The Rock to, I fucking say that. Doesn't make any sense for The Rock to fucking win. But
I don't know.
The exact kind of thing that WWE would do. Do something that doesn't make fucking sense.
Let's ask Phil Brooks about what happens when The Rock comes back from a movie. Because the reason that CM Punk didn't get his fucking time in the sun in WrestleMania is because instead they thought Rock was a better idea.
You know what's funny? CM Punk lost the belt to The Rock on my birthday.
Well, there you go.
Whatever year that was, I don't remember.
That pipe bomb was about The Rock and all the bullshit with that. So yeah. That's you don't think they're gonna do it? They're gonna do it. Or I think they're gonna they're gonna finally do what they should have done with somebody else and let them beat The Rock and let them kind of go over on him, and The Rock can finally put his ego aside for somebody who's supposedly in his family. And
then John Cena will come back and we'll get thrice in a lifetime.
I will kill myself live on television. cut that out. We can't put that on there.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
allow that. Or just bleep all of that. Just do that. No, it's gonna no thank you for the thrice in a lifetime. I'll be
Hard
okay
pass.
without it.
Hard pass.
Yeah, hard pass. No thank you. But like they're gonna do it. Nobody's gonna buy it because it's Roman's only compelling because somebody wrote the stuff for him, and you can tell who it is. It's Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman made him into a bad guy.
It's all Paul Heyman. It's Paul Heyman.
And I do got to get, like I said, I'll find the video and I'll give it to you. That way we can put it up. But the dude, he actually explains why, like all the shit that used to come up for like head of the table. Head of the table is a callback like years ago to a Roman Reigns promo. Like when he first went solo, he said something about being the head of the table. Of the
It's
WWE.
funny that every time I hear the head of the table thing, the only thing I can think about is when Logan Paul says like, "Well, you're head of the table." Well, I am the table. And I'm just sitting there in my mind, is like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, that's
That was
stupid.
there's actually
sentence.
No, actually, that was actually a smart sentence.
Why?
I can tell you why. Because that pops all the fucking smarks in the audience.
That don't make no sense.
Yes, it does. All the people that watch shit on online on like the smart marks and shit, they watch what is it? Botchamania, and that's a segment on Botchamania. They don't break the tables, and he always plays the sound clip from stupid fucking Metallica and what's his name?
I am the table.
I am the table. That is always
The
played,
Lou
but it's always
Lou
like
Reed album.
yes, the Lou Reed fucking Lulu album. He always plays that in the videos or somebody else saying it. Also, another one is "You Talk Too Much" is good to use because he ends up playing your shit in the Botchamania videos because that's another segment for those. But yeah, no, he did that. That was actually brilliant. I am the table. That's a fucking Botchamania reference. So he's not incredibly stupid, but somebody probably told him to say that. So it's just, but the head of the table is a callback. So is the acknowledge me isn't like, it's not just a reference to acknowledge me. I'm the head of the table. I am the tribal chief. It's you people finally have to acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Because I'm the champion finally.
Right.
Acknowledge me. All you don't even have to cheer for me. Just acknowledge that I exist and that I am the head of the table. It's brilliant. It's smart. It's all Paul Heyman. And now we don't know where to go with it because it's like, oh, we're in the bottom of the third. Horseshit. Top of the eighth, get it over with.
Like I don't know what happens from this point. Like as I said, what led to the Usos splitting was really stupid in the way they did it. Them splitting is fine. And that will, obviously that's going to lead to an Uso versus Uso match at WrestleMania. I'm fucking here for that 100%. That'll be great. So now we've got The Rock in the picture. What the fuck's Cody Rhodes do? Apparently
nothing.
Like all the reports and whatnot from all the shit online and everything is that Cody Rhodes is still the priority for WWE. But
he doesn't feel like it.
So it's like, if he's the priority, then what are you gonna do? Like, we're obviously doing something with Rock here. So we're building. The end game would be The Rock, right?
We're building.
So
we're building.
What is Cody gonna be doing if we're
hey, don't talk, don't think. We're building.
What are we fucking building? A popsicle bridge? Bridge?
We're building the bridge to nowhere. That's literally what this is. It is just, I keep saying it and I keep being a joke, but it's not a joke. It's just, let's fuck another Rhodes. Let's use another Rhodes. Let's offer him some money and just fuck over his career and he can go fuck off wherever he wants to after that. Because that's what I did. I used up Dustin and Dusty. Well, I put him in black polka dots and somehow that bastard still got over. So I'm still pissed. I'm gonna fuck Cody. We already tried the whole Stardust, and for some reason, people still love him for it. I don't get it. It was bad, but that's what Cody is. I don't expect anything good to come of this because I just expect, and people may even think like, how do you expect such bad things? He's a virus,
and he's
all
not a
parasite.
Like everybody.
He's a virus.
The whole thing is always like, trust the process. You gotta wait. It's not their time yet. They'll get their time.
How many
look
times
look
do
where we're
you
at
get
now
smacked in the face?
with Chad Gable, right? Chad Gable has now been pushed to the side. LA Knight is feuding with the fucking Miz. Cody Rhodes, what is he doing? I guess he's not doing anything.
You know what he's
out
did
there,
on
he's
on
out
Raw?
there doing good promos and story shit with Owens, Sammy, and Jay. But
is he because we had a match against one person that got broken up by somebody else. I don't even fucking remember who that is, so that should tell you how I feel. But he got oh, it was against somebody in the in Judgment Day. And Judgment Day, like, oh, wasn't it against Dom? Because he said he couldn't focus because mommy's hurt because of Nia Jax.
Yes.
That's why. So he got disqualified, and fucking Sammy and Kevin came out there to do the save for him.
Yeah.
And then they had another 15-minute segment where they stood in the ring and talked about Jimmy Uso. Who fucking cares? It's all about how he's done terrible stuff to us. He's done mean things to us. He's beat us up with the bloodline. He beat you up in the bloodline, and we don't like him here. And I guess we're gonna trust him because you said that you're vouching for him, so I guess I have to trust him. It's fine. We did nothing. We talked for 15 minutes and accomplished fucking nothing.
The best thing to come out of this week so far is that fucking moonsault that Ivar did.
Ivar's moonsault will always be the best.
Like, out of everything that happened in the past 7 days, from SmackDown and Collision and Raw and all that shit, the best thing that happened was that fucking moonsault that Ivar did in that fucking match.
Fucked up chest anyways, and Kofi still took it.
He's a big man. That he shouldn't be doing shit like that. And not only did he do it, it looked fucking great.
I'm gonna be waiting. That was there. They might call the police because that might be a hate crime because that's a large man dressed as a Viking smashing a black man.
I don't think he actually. I don't think he hit the moonsault, did he? Maybe he did.
He did. I thought he did.
I don't remember. I think he did.
He did because that was the ending.
Kofi won.
Did oh that's right.
Speaking of
kicked out or something, he moved or kicked out.
Something that just popped up in my brain that I fucking love right now. And that's fucking Shinsuke being this fucking like anime villain. Holy shit, I love it.
Shinsuke back as a full heel is the best.
It's
as a
so
heel.
freaking good.
Shinsuke's always good, and he's fucking great right now.
That they need to keep that shit going, and I'm loving this whole Rollins and Shinsuke situation. It's great. It's good. Wild how they're making. It's like the whole belt, like, right when they announced the whole belt, they made it really feel like, consolation prizes we like talked about. It's like, well, nobody can have Roman's belt, so we'll just throw up another one and blah 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 blah. But fucking Seth Rollins has done so well in making that belt like feel important. It
is a consolation belt, but at the same time, you got to do something. Mm-hmm. So who better than put it on than Seth fucking Rollins? As again, as annoying as he probably is in real life, and as like weird as his character is now, and just as weird as Seth Rollins is in general, so fucking good. There's nobody better put it on, really, because he's just gonna make it fun. Seth is always fun, even when he's like been shitty heel Seth. Fantastic, like when he was in the Authority and stuff like that. Like that was still fun Seth.
Yeah.
With the emo streak in his hair.
Oh, well. Anyways, it's about time for Grand Slam. I should probably wrap this shit up before my voice gives out.
I was gonna say you probably should just go sit and watch on like a recliner.
I'm gonna go sit in silence and rest.
Yeah, I would.
But we should have another one hopefully next week. I'm trying to get on track here. I'm sure I'll be fine. But today I feel much better than I did yesterday.
Yeah, you almost died yesterday. You were bad.
Oh shit, I was rough yesterday. But anyways, if you've not subscribed, you should definitely do so. If you need the social links, those are in the description below. Comment and whatnot and all of that stuff. We'll have more stuff go up. So be sure to be on the lookout for all of that. Anyways, we're outie. Peace out. Take it easy. Have a good one. And we will see you guys all next time.
Okay, love you. Bye.